Hey there, craft beer fans. It's Craft Beer Jeremy back once again from craftbeeradvocate.co.uk. So this week's video is going to be a tasting of a series of beers that a colleague from work brought me back from a conference in Indianapolis, Indiana. So he was lucky enough to get taken by some friends of his to Sun King Brewery, who don't distribute outside the state but have won several great American Beer Festival awards for their beers, a load of different World Beer Cup kind of awards and things like that as well. So I'm really excited and I feel very fortunate to be able to get my hands on these, and I've been kind of looking forward to trying them over the weekend for a while now. So what we have is some Sunlight Cream Ale. So this is kind of, a cream ale is almost like a light lager in a way. So really meant to be crisp, like a good lawnmower beer for like sunny weather and everything like that. So really excited about that considering how hot it is at the minute. There's also Wee Mac, a Scottish style ale, so that'll be a bit more malty, a bit more heavy and things as well. Then a Cyrus Pale Ale, so hopefully that'll be like big hop character, everything, which should be really delicious at the same time. And then All Ride, an Imperial Session Rye IPA. So it's a bit of a joke, and the Sun King sort of did mention when I sort of sent them a message that actually it seems like Imperial and Session just gets labelled on everything these days. So they were like, oh, we'll just brew an IPA, but we'll put it on anyway as a bit of a joke to some of the industry action that's going on out there at the minute. So, okay, to start up, we'll go with the cream ale. So Sunlight Cream Ale. Loving the can designs on these, by the way. I think they're absolutely fantastic, really distinctive, and pretty awesome. So I think... okay, these are pretty big cans, so pint cans. This should pour pretty clear, nice big head on it. So it's just an alternative to a lager for all of you kind of lager fans out there. You can see it, look at that clearness, that's really bright, beautiful. This should just be a little bit different to just drinking generic lager. It should be a bit more interesting. Typically brewed with corn as an adjunct to make it nice and light at the same time. Yeah, so crisp kind of smell on it, not really much aroma to be honest, as you'd expect from this. Really light, really refreshing, really delicious actually, as a cream ale goes. I've previously brewed one. I know that Cigar City down in Tampa Bay, Florida do one, so perfect for the warm weather. So it definitely... oh, this is a really good version of the style for sure. Yeah, like I said, very kind of bright, clear colour on it, very pale. And so this will be using predominantly pale malts. It'll be a long lagering process, so after the fermentation is completed, they'll probably lager it for a number of weeks at probably about 5 degrees centigrade. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, I don't know the conversions yet off the top of my head. But that is delicious for a barbecue. Sit back, enjoy that. Really kind of get through that nicely. That, yeah. Okay, then next one we're kind of trying, is Wee Mac, a Scottish style ale. So they've got the old tiki heads as the kind of logo, so that's pretty... I quite like that actually. I think it's kind of cool. And so this should be a kind of malt forward. Typically Scotch ales are malt forward. Caramel, toffee sort of notes, things like that. Not particular big hop flavour. Maybe some kind of coffee, some cacao sort of flavour in there as well. So let's see, I won't pour a too big one. Right. So you can see, yeah, straight away, a lot darker. Nice white head on it as well, so it implies low roasted kind of barley in there. So probably some Carafoam or Cara Munich or something like that, maybe some Vienna malt. Yeah, really caramel smell. The head's dissipating quite quickly, but like really big caramel aroma. I'm getting some hazelnut out of that as well. So delicious, nutty, yeah, kind of character to that. Not something I was expecting at all. But yeah, really good. They don't have the ABVs on the can, so I don't know, but it doesn't taste particularly strong. Probably coming in around like 5.5%, 6%, I would imagine. Pretty complex on the malt as well. Getting some, yeah, like toffee as I would expect. The caramel hazelnut, a little very minor hint of kind of chocolate in there as well. But no hopper smell, no hop aroma, no hop flavor. As you'd kind of expect from the style, it's all about the malt. It's big malt heavy beers, and that's really easy drinking as well. Really delicious. Okay, fantastic. So now we're more into what people would associate with American craft beer, the pale ale and the rye IPA. So first of all, we're going to go with Osiris, the pale ale. So this low bitterness, big hop aroma. That's really the difference between pales and IPAs, is the bitterness. So let's see what we kind of get with them. Okay, yeah, look at that. Pours really clear, nice and bright again. Good carbonation in there. Sets a really nice head on it. Oh wow. Excuse me, that really is a seriously big hop aroma. That must have been dry hopped or whirlpooled like there's no tomorrow, because that is bold. Hmm. It, it's actually quite subtle on the hop kind of flavour within there compared to the aroma of it. But low bitterness as expected, nice and clear, like clean flavour. Really, like, I'm quite amazed that they can get that aroma without like really having a huge kind of hop character behind it in terms of the flavour. That's really impressive. Yeah, very kind of light as well. So maybe only a little bit of the kind of darker malts associated with there, but that's mainly just to kind of add a bit of body and balance as opposed to anything else. But a really great beer, really delicious. Oh, nice. Okay, so all right. This is one of their seasonal kind of beers. So it's brewed in quarter 2 of every year. Um, from like a rye IPA, the rye would add a bit of spice characteristic to it. So it's maybe, I think they use crystal hop in this to kind of give a bit of dankness to play in with the spice. So let's just jump straight in and see kind of what we get with it. I do quite like the sort of mini joke with the Imperial session. It did have like, before I knew it was really a joke, I had my head scratching for a little while going, well, what does that really mean? Wasn't too sure to begin with. And oh, look at that, very light actually in comparison to the Osiris. So yeah, that is dank is probably the only way to describe that. Really, excuse me, really big hopper aroma. Jeez, wow, okay. Yeah, mm, delicious hop character to it as well. Much more hop forward than the Osiris's. Um, Still quite mild on the bitterness, really. So IPA should really be a bit more bitter. So that's almost kind of a cross between an IPA and a pale ale. Very subtle spice. I'm not particularly getting a huge amount from that. Which, yeah, no, the hops are really melding nicely with any kind of spice from the rye that's in there to deliver a very well balanced, nice clean character to this beer. It's absolutely delicious. So I can only hope that Sun King are able to expand and get it out of the state, because these are some cracking beers that really should be celebrated by more people. Yeah, so I'm only going to say thanks to the colleague who brought them in. Really appreciate them. They're absolutely delicious. I'm going to have a great afternoon with these. And yeah, so congratulations, Sun King. Your stuff is rocking it. Um, yeah, if you're ever visiting Indianapolis, go visit them. Check out their merch; it's pretty cool actually. They've got some good stuff in their store. Some really interesting kind of growler covers and stuff like that as well, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, so don't forget you can also follow me on social media, so the various platforms. So Twitter at Craft Beer Jeremy, and that's the same for Instagram as well. So at Craft Beer Jeremy. On Facebook, so facebook.com/craftbeeradvocate. Uh, Obviously, you're following the YouTube thing right now, but on YouTube, if you search Craft Beer Advocate, you'll kind of get the videos and take a look through the back catalogue, subscribe, like, follow me on the various social media things for anything that's sort of coming up, and what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about beer, my home brews, stuff like that as well. And check out the website www.craftbeeradvocate.co.uk. I'd love to hear from anybody about any of the kind of posts in there, articles in there, any thoughts that you have. Try and brew some of my recipes that I've been sticking up in there as well. Love to hear how you think they go. And for any of your fully customizable bottle labels, go to grogtag.com. Use the code Craft Beer Advocate to get 10% off at checkout. I love their labels. I think they're absolutely rocking it. I know a couple of people have been doing it already, so just keep going. They're absolutely awesome. Great, fun company. And until next time, yeah, enjoy.